Imagine this. You could eat perfectly healthy, exercise regularly, and take every supplement under the sun, yet still wake up feeling drained, catching every cold that goes around, and wondering why your immune system seems to betray you as you age. If you're over 50, this isn't just frustrating, it's dangerous. A weakened immune system doesn't just make you sick more often. It increases your risk of serious infections, slows down recovery, and can even accelerate aging at the cellular level. But what if I told you there's one simple nighttime drink, taken before bed, that can supercharge your immune system while you sleep, without expensive injections, complicated routines, or strict diets? In a moment, I'll reveal the exact recipe, explain why it works, and show you how even a single cup each night can transform your immunity, boost your energy, and restore your vitality. Hello, I'm Dr. Elena Carver, and today we're diving into one of the most overlooked secrets to staying healthy and strong after 50. Here's the truth. As we age, our bodies stop responding the same way they did in our 30s or 40s. What used to work, like taking a multivitamin, hitting the gym, or even getting a solid night's sleep, often isn't enough once we cross the 50-year mark. The immune system, in particular, begins to decline naturally. And this isn't just about getting older. It's about specific changes in hormones, gut health, and cellular repair cycles that make your body less capable of fending off viruses, bacteria, and other threats. I know this may sound overwhelming, but here's the good news. It's not inevitable. You don't need a fancy clinic, experimental drugs, or years of trial and error. In fact, you can literally boost your immune system while lying in bed. Today, I'm going to walk you through the science behind a simple nighttime strategy, show you exactly what to drink, and share real stories of people over 50 who transformed their immunity with this habit. By the end of this video, you'll know how to turn your body's natural repair mechanisms into a nightly immunity-boosting powerhouse. And yes, this works even if you've been struggling with low energy, recurring colds, or just the feeling that your body isn't bouncing back like it used to. So grab a cup, get comfortable, and let's uncover the nighttime drink that could literally change the way your body defends itself after 50. Here's the harsh reality most people over 50 don't realize. Your immune system is quietly weakening year by year. White blood cell production slows, inflammation quietly rises, and your body's ability to respond to new threats diminishes. You might notice it as a cold that lingers far longer than it used to, slower recovery after even light exercise, or small injuries that take weeks to heal instead of days. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 62-year-old retired teacher. Margaret always considered herself healthy. She walked daily, ate her vegetables, and even took supplements religiously. Yet every winter, she found herself bedridden with a nasty flu. Completely drained and frustrated. She couldn't understand it. She was doing everything right. And she's not alone. Research shows that after 50, even people with impeccable habits can experience a 30 to 40% decline in adaptive immunity. This isn't just about chronological age. It's about the way lifestyle, sleep patterns, and hormonal changes begin to interfere with immune cell function. You've probably been told, just eat healthy, get your vitamins, and you'll be fine. But here's the truth. Nutrition alone isn't enough. Micronutrients, while essential, only support your immune system. They don't activate it or repair it while you sleep. And sleep, as it turns out, is when your body does the heavy lifting for immune restoration. And there's another silent problem most people overlook. Chronic low-grade inflammation. You might not feel it day to day, but it's quietly sabotaging your immune system, slowing recovery and accelerating aging. Sugar, processed foods, stress, and even irregular sleep patterns all contribute to this invisible enemy. Margaret's turning point came when she realized that no matter how healthy she ate or how much she exercised, she was missing one crucial piece: nighttime immune repair. Her body simply wasn't getting the raw materials it needed to rebuild and defend itself while she slept. Here's the myth-busting moment. You don't just support your immunity during the day. Your immune system regenerates at night, and if you miss the key nutrients or timing, all your daytime efforts, your walking, your salads, your supplements, can be wasted. Think about it. Your body spends roughly 1/3 of your life asleep. That's an enormous window of opportunity. And yet, most people ignore it, thinking sleep is passive, when in fact it's the most active period for immune recovery and anti-aging processes. So the problem isn't that your immune system is broken, it's that it isn't being properly fueled during its most critical repair hours. The deep, restorative stages of sleep. Margaret's story is a wake-up call. If you're over 50, skipping this step doesn't just drain your energy, it puts your immune defenses at serious risk. This is why so many adults over 50 feel trapped in a frustrating cycle of fatigue, recurring colds, and lingering infections, even when they think they're doing everything right. They're missing the nighttime trigger that actually activates immune restoration, the switch that could change everything. Here's the hidden truth most people never hear. Your immune system doesn't rebuild while you're awake. That's right. You can take every vitamin imaginable, drink green smoothies, and follow all the right daytime health routines. But if your body isn't in the proper repair mode at night, those efforts are only partially effective. During deep sleep, your nervous system shifts into what's called parasympathetic mode, your rest and repair state. In this state, your body releases immune signaling proteins, repair enzymes, and anti-inflammatory messengers. This is the very time when T cells, natural killer cells, and other immune warriors are regenerated and deployed, ready to defend your body against infections and inflammation. The problem is that after 50, several factors conspire to block this natural repair process. Hormonal declines, stress, poor sleep quality, and low levels of key amino acids all mean your immune system isn't fully activated at night. Even if you sleep 8 hours a night, your body may be running at partial capacity, leaving your defenses weaker than they should be. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging discovered that older adults who consumed certain nutrient-rich compounds before bed experienced a 40% increase in T-cell production overnight compared to those who didn't. That's not just a small improvement. It translates to fewer infections, faster recovery, and significantly more energy in the morning. Here's another secret most people don't realize. Inflammation doesn't just make you feel tired or achy. Chronic low-grade inflammation directly impairs immune cell function. That means if your body is quietly inflamed at night, even deep sleep isn't enough to fully restore immunity. Margaret's turning point came when she discovered the right nighttime combination. After introducing a simple nightly ritual, she noticed she was catching far fewer colds, sleeping more deeply, and even felt her energy rebound in just 2 weeks. The tension here is real. For decades, conventional wisdom has told us to focus on daytime habits, what we eat, how we exercise, and which supplements we take. But the real control switch for immunity sits in the night. Miss it, and you compromise everything. Hit it, and your immune system can perform like it did decades earlier. And the good news? This isn't complicated or expensive. No exotic therapies, no prescription drugs, just the right combination of nutrients in one simple, delicious nighttime drink. Later in this video, I'll reveal the exact recipe, explain why each ingredient matters, and show you how a single cup before bed can literally transform your immune system, even if you're over 50. But first, let's dive a little deeper into the science. Timing and nutrient synergy are just as important as what you put in your body. As Margaret discovered, missing the when can be just as damaging as missing the what. Every ingredient in this nighttime drink works in harmony with your body's circadian rhythm, boosting T-cell activity, supporting gut health, and reducing inflammation. Think of it as turning on your body's internal immune engine while you sleep, without forcing it to overwork during the day. By the end of the next section, you'll know exactly how to harness this nighttime strategy for yourself, so your body can finally defend itself like it did in your 30s. So, here's the solution. The secret nighttime drink contains 3 powerhouse ingredients: glycine, magnesium, and a slow-digesting protein. Each one targets a specific aspect of nighttime immune recovery, working together to restore, repair, and strengthen your defenses while you sleep. Let's start with glycine. Glycine is an amino acid that acts as a sleep enhancer, immune booster, and anti-inflammatory agent all in one. When consumed before bed, glycine helps your body enter deep restorative sleep faster, the very sleep stage where immune cells regenerate most efficiently. Margaret began taking 3 grams of glycine nightly, and within a week, her sleep quality improved dramatically. She also noticed she was catching fewer colds in the mornings, waking up refreshed instead of groggy. Next, Magnesium. Magnesium isn't just for relaxing muscles, it's critical for immune signaling and controlling inflammation. After 50, magnesium levels often decline, and without it, your T cells and natural killer cells don't perform at their best. Taking 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium about 30 minutes before bed not only improves sleep quality, but also reduces nighttime inflammation and primes your immune system for repair. Margaret found that adding magnesium to her routine made a noticeable difference in her energy and overall immunity. Finally, slow-digesting protein. Unlike fast-absorbing proteins that spike insulin, slow-digesting options like casein release amino acids gradually throughout the night. This steady supply provides your body with the building blocks it needs to repair tissues, make immune proteins, and support healthy hormone levels. Margaret mixed a half cup of casein with warm water before bed, and the results were remarkable. Deeper sleep, improved morning energy, and a stronger immune response. Here's how to combine them for maximum effect. Mix 3 grams of glycine, 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium, and a half cup of slow-digesting protein into a warm beverage about 30 minutes before bed. Sip it slowly, enjoy the ritual, and let your body do the rest. Common mistakes are easy to make. Taking these ingredients too late at night, skipping magnesium, or using fast-absorbing proteins that spike insulin can disrupt sleep and limit immune repair. By choosing the right forms and timing them correctly, you hit the immune repair window perfectly. Let me share another story. Robert, 57, struggled with recurring colds for years despite exercising daily. Within just 2 weeks of starting this nighttime drink, he noticed he was waking up refreshed, his colds disappeared, and he even had more energy for his afternoon walks. It wasn't magic. It was biology working exactly as it was designed to. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. One drink every night addresses multiple aspects of immune decline: sleep quality, inflammation, and nutrient support. And yes, it's safe for most adults over 50, easy to make, and doesn't require prescription medications. Consistency is key. Skip it one night, and you may notice lower energy, achy joints, or even susceptibility to minor infections the next day. In short, glycine, magnesium, and slow-digesting protein create a synergy your body has been missing for decades. This is the missing piece that most doctors never tell their patients. Margaret and Robert aren't exceptions. They are proof that understanding the timing, nutrients, and simplicity of this nighttime drink can truly supercharge immunity after 50. Now, let's talk about what to avoid. This is where most people unknowingly sabotage their own immune recovery, and it's more common than you might think. First, steer clear of caffeine or alcohol within 4 hours of bedtime. Both of these disrupt deep sleep, reducing the effectiveness of your body's immune repair. Even if you manage to fall asleep, your body isn't entering the full restorative stages it needs. Margaret learned this the hard way. Her occasional late-night coffee was quietly undermining weeks of progress. Second, avoid fast-digesting carbs or sugary snacks at night. Cookies, pastries, and even a late-night bowl of cereal spike insulin and inflammation, effectively blocking the immune repair window. Margaret realized that cutting her late-night sweets allowed the nighttime drink to work as intended, and the difference was remarkable. Third, avoid inconsistent sleep schedules. Going to bed at wildly different times each night confuses your circadian rhythm, limiting your body's ability to release repair enzymes and immune-signaling proteins. Consistency, even on weekends, is essential. Robert found that aligning his bedtime, along with his new nighttime drink, accelerated the improvements in his energy and immunity. Many people over 50 focus intensely on daytime habits, exercise, nutrition, and supplements, yet completely ignore these nighttime pitfalls. The reality is, ignoring sleep hygiene, sugar timing, and alcohol consumption undermines everything you're trying to do to protect and strengthen your immunity. Margaret and Robert's success didn't come solely from the drink itself. It came from aligning their sleep habits with their body's natural repair cycles. Think of it this way: the drink provides the fuel, but if the environment, sleep, timing, and habits is off, the engine simply can't run at full power. So, stop sabotaging your nights with caffeine, sugar, or irregular schedules. Protect your repair window, and your immune system will finally be able to operate at its full potential. Remember, after 50, the stakes are higher. A weakened immune system isn't just about catching more colds, it increases your risk of complications, prolongs recovery, and contributes to chronic inflammation that accelerates aging. By avoiding these three common mistakes, you maximize the benefits of your nighttime drink, giving your body the best possible chance to restore, defend, and energize itself while you sleep. Let's wrap this up. Here's the key takeaway. If you're over 50, daytime nutrition and exercise are important, but your immune system truly rebuilds at night. Glycine, magnesium, and slow-digesting protein, taken in a simple nighttime drink, provide the exact fuel your body needs to repair, restore, and defend itself while you sleep. Here's a bonus tip. Dim your lights, keep your bedroom cool, and avoid screens for at least 30 minutes before bed. These small adjustments further support deep restorative sleep and immune activation. When you combine them with the nighttime drink, the effects compound, giving your body the perfect environment to repair itself fully. Margaret's life transformed with this routine. Robert's energy skyrocketed. And countless adults over 50 are finally feeling resilient, strong, and protected, all because they understood the timing, the nutrients, and the power of one simple nightly ritual. Now it's your turn. Which of these ingredients have you been neglecting? Are you unknowingly sabotaging your nights with sugar, caffeine, or irregular sleep? Share your experiences in the comments. I want to hear your stories. And if you found this video helpful, you won't want to miss our next one. I'm going to reveal the exact morning routine that doubles your energy and memory function after 50, and it only takes 10 minutes. This is information most people will never hear, but it could change the next decade of your life. Remember, immunity after 50 isn't about working harder during the day. It's about fueling your body while it's naturally repairing at night. One simple drink, taken consistently, can allow your immune system to finally perform like it did decades ago. So, mix your drink, dim the lights, and sleep knowing your body is working overtime to defend you. Your immune system isn't broken. It was just waiting for the right fuel at the right time. Thank you for watching. Take action tonight, and I'll see you in the next video, ready to unlock even more secrets to lasting health, energy, and vitality after 50.